It's Hilley and Hart.
So my wife's been teaching Sunday school. She does they have everybody on a rotation there.
Okay.
So yesterday she taught because the one person was out, so she switched with her. Anyway, so she was working on the lesson plan, which was Jesus tells Matthew, the tax collector, to follow him. Now, you got to remember, these are 3 to 4 year olds that she's got in her class. So they're so young. They're so little. She's got
What's taxes?
Right. Well, kind of, in a way, yeah. So she's got like a half a dozen kids. Like it's like 4 or 5 boys and 1 girl in there.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So she's teaching the lesson, and she's got all these visual aids, and she really worked hard on, because I was sitting there, I was kind of, she's got ideas for it, and here's a bag that you would put the money in, the tax collector money, et cetera. So she's doing this whole thing, and she's really good with that age, too. 3 to 4 years old, that is like right in her sweet spot as far as caring for kids and everything. And you got to remember, too, at this age, you have to really work with just the most basic of biblical concepts.
Sure.
With this age, So, I mean, it isn't a whole lot beyond Jesus loves you. And she was going through Matthew followed Jesus. And that was the whole lesson throughout there. So Matthew followed Jesus. Jesus told Matthew to follow him, et cetera. So they're going through this whole thing. At the end of the class, she says to them, so what did Matthew do? And they go, I don't know. It was like we just spent the whole lesson.
Typical 4-year-old,
Matthew followed Jesus. That's it. So on the way back, I'm talking to her. I said, so how'd it go? She goes, oh, it was good. The boys were pretending they were stabbing each other with fake knives.
Oh, jeez.
So anybody who thinks that there's no difference between boys and girls has obviously never had one.
It's Hilley and Hart.
Halloween's going to be here before you know it.
2.5 months?
I know you're thinking, well, wait a minute, Hart. It's only in the middle of August. Yeah. I know, but a lot of places already rolling out fall and Halloween-themed goodies. I was just telling Kevin this morning, I'm like, ooh, look. There's a coffee shop that's already got their pumpkin lattes ready to go. He's like, oh, it's middle of August. I'm like, yeah, but that's when they always roll it out.
I guess it is.
Well, Hersheys, they're going to produce 26 million of those Reese's pumpkins for Halloween 2026.
Hersheys is really rolling up their sleeve here. They're like, let us show you how this is done.
Mm-hmm. They've got some new goodies, including Count and Witch-shaped Kit Kats.
Okay.
Well, that sounds fun. Jolly Rancher gummies. They're doing something called Tricky's Minis. And they also have a brand called Lesser Evil. It's a popcorn brand. It means it's like fewer calories and, it's supposed to be a little bit better for you popcorn. They're coming out with pumpkin spice popcorn.
Once again, even Hershey's going down the pumpkin spice route. Yeah.
As they should.
It's funny, though. All these things that we're mentioning now, he's like, I really can't eat candy anymore. I mean, maybe down the road I'll be able to. I got this whole stupid A1C thing I got to do. So I'm not touching candy or soda or anything like that now. So you kids...
Which makes for a sad Kevin.
Enjoy the hot... Well, he's sad right now, but he'll be happy later. But in the meantime, you kids enjoy all the candy you can get.
It's Hilley and Hart.
Over the weekend, you might have been hanging around Facebook and you saw the question about what's the most annoying sound to you? A sound that you just, when you hear it, you're like, yeah! For instance, 19% of people say that the sound of clearing a throat is annoying to them.
Yeah. I was actually talking about this Saturday morning, and I told them that they would receive no bonus points for saying the sound that's the most annoying is Aaron Hart. I said, nope, you will not get bonus points.
It's a given, but you don't have to mention it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We already know that.
Right.
BJ says, cat hawking up a hairball at 3 a.m. Ooh, yeah, it's a bad one.
Chewing loudly, slurping soup, smacking lips, that whole thing there. That's what April says. Mouth sounds in general kind of get to April.
Amy says the sound of chalkboard rubbing against chalkboard when you open a box. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I will tell you something that our own Jordan J has reviewed, because we talked about this, I think, in one of our casts. The sound of utensils clanking together, like sort of rubbing. Even just thinking about it now, I kind of feel that same way. I noticed something when I'm driving and emergency vehicles are going by and they have their siren on.
Yeah.
I find that a little painful. So I tend to, as it's going by, I will plug my ears because that's something that kind of gets me, especially if it's a, fire engine or whatever going right past it. When they get to the light, they'll put their sirens on if it's not already, just to warn everybody. And I've got to plug my ears when I hear that. So.
Marion's going with farts and belching.
Yeah, you'd have a party in here, Marion. Let me tell you.
Alyssa says people's voices. Oh, Alyssa. It's kind of sad.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Alyssa enjoying solitude.
Sounds that you find annoying. It was a question from the weekend on the Facebook page. What do you got?
It's Hilley and Hart.
Another in the, I didn't know there was a Guinness record for that category. Putting a face on a Mr. Potato Head blindfolded. A guy named Andrei Orlov accomplished it in under 8 seconds. Again, blindfolded.
Well, actually, Andre's the one who did it in 12.11 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry. The guy who did it broke his record.
Connor Shea is the one who smashed it. And he basically found out that this was a thing after, having a couple adult beverages and Googling.
7.92 seconds he did it. Quite a minute. No, that's where that's his mouth goes there. How would you... It would take some practice, I would imagine.
I would think so.
To really, and I don't know, do they spin the Mr. Potato Head around? Do they, before they hand it to him? I don't know.
How do you know you got one ear in place and you don't have the other one backwards?
I know. See, that's it.
You're putting his mouth in an eye socket, you know?
have to put it upside down, And do you make sure that you have his angry eye?
His angry eyes, just in case.